Hello everyone, this is Manic Void. I'm finally back after a long trip away. Yeah, I'll get to that. But first, I'm going to start my video repertoire. Repertoire? No, I can't even say that right. With a video game review. Yes, video games, what Americans call it. I was brought up calling it computer games, and that's what it shall be called from now on. So, please remember that. Now, let's see. Well, I've been computer gaming for a very long time. A very, very long time. Yes, if you count a long time being about 14 years. But, yeah, started video gaming when I was about 2 or 3. My sister had a console of some sort. I think it was a Sega Master Drive, yeah. Sega Master Drive. And, ever since then I've been, hooked on it. Maybe hooked is a bad choice of words, but the computer game I'll be reviewing, kind of reviewing today will be, let me think about it. See, it shows I don't make scripts for these things. I think I'll start with something, quite far in my past. I mean, I don't remember a lot of the Master Drive games, but yeah, the next system I moved on to was the Sega Mega Drive and Genesis to, you know, most people. The Sega Mega Drive, yeah, I one of the games I remember most, and it was quite literally magical. Was World of Illusion. It was Disney. Back when Disney games were good, I'd guess. I mean, I must admit, I don't play a lot now, but obviously I don't play a lot now. Far too old for that. But yeah, yeah, very fond memories. I mean, I remember playing many a week with that game. I mean, there was just so many secrets and so many things to discover in that game. And, as well as it was one of the very few games of cooperative two-player back then. Well, I think so, anyway. But, yeah, and my brother, I always played it with him, but, yeah, I mean, tell the truth, I preferred Daffy Duck, if anyone's wondering, but not like anyone is. I mean, I don't have any subscribers yet or anything, but, yeah. Wait, my brother's just corrected me. Donald Duck. Sorry, I get confused between them very often. But it's not like I get confused between which one's which. It's just the name. It's, I don't know, subconscious or something. Rating the basic parts of it, I mean, the gameplay was pretty basic. You know, one button to attack, one button to jump. Series of bosses, enemies, having to get to, not really the end of levels, it's all, one big adventure, really. But, yeah, so gameplay was, yeah, quite average. I mean, but it was done really well. The controls really worked, I'd think. So, yeah, if I had to give it, like, a score out of 10, I mean, probably give it a 7 or an 8. But, then there's the graphics, and I must admit, this is, yeah, a very beautiful game. I mean, some of the characters from, like, Disney cartoons and stuff, they look, almost exact to their, their actual on-screen television or film counterparts. So, I'd say they've done really well with the graphics in this. I mean, it's just like playing for a Disney cartoon, really. I mean, it's about as close as you can get. So, I'd say, yeah, an 8 or a 9 out of 10, really. But, then there's the sound. I mean, this may be the Mega Drive, and, I do know that it didn't have a worse sound chip, or something like that. Worse than the, Super Nintendo, anyway. But, I must admit, the sounds that it could produce were very, very different compared to, the Super Nintendo. And I must admit, they took, huge advantage of this with the, World of Illusion. I mean, it's just so, it just sounds, it just sounds good. I mean, I must admit, there's nothing really, stands out in my memory. I mean, sadly, I can't believe it. I gave my Mega Drive away to charity, but it was for a good cause, so. But, yeah, it's yeah. I can only really give it, a 6, maybe a 5. I mean, it was good, but nothing truly amazing that I can remember. But and the longevity, I mean, as I've already said, it's got so many secrets and so many hidden pathways for it that it's definitely you know got a huge amount of replayability to it. I mean, it would, as I said, I played it for weeks, so it will last you a good long time. So I would give that an 8, maybe yeah 7 or an 8. I mean, it's not something with endless possibilities, but it's I wouldn't say close, but good enough. But what you really got to take into account is the way it all just works together. I mean, as a whole, this game is quite amazing. I mean, it's it must have took up at least half a year of my life. I mean, this game was pretty damn amazing, and it's I'd say it's deserving of probably an 8 or a 9. I mean, percentage-wise, something like 90%, 89%. I mean, it was really that good back then. I mean, if I played it again now, I mean, I'm not expecting to find it just as good. But, I'd say it's probably aged pretty damn well. I mean, it's truly a great game. One of the greatest games that I played on the Mega Drive. Although I must admit, standards were pretty high. I mean, most of the games that I got at that time were pretty good, but that one was among the best. So, yeah. Ooh, I almost forgot to get round to, why it took me so long to make this one. Well, after making the last video that I made, or should I say the first video I made, or whatever, I noticed that the video that I can record on my camera comes out in QuickTime. Well, I know I'm really cheap and I'm making this with Windows Movie Maker, but it's incompatible, and I searched for a converter and everything, then got really bored struggling to make it, and I kind of just put this to one side and left it. I mean, yeah, I know, how could I do it to you people? Honestly, my adoring public. Yeah, right, but honestly speaking, it's just, I haven't really been motivated lately, so don't flame me, please. But, I just thought I'd say anyway. So, yeah. Yeah, if you're wondering why I needed the, video recording, because, obviously I haven't used it for this, but, yeah, I was going to actually, record footage from the games I'm playing. I mean, I was supposed to get something that records the signal directly from the television, but, that kinda didn't arrive, so, yeah, I was intending to record it with a video camera, even though it would look completely horrible. Notice the lack of swearing there? I don't swear often. Now, so yeah. So, you're just going to end up with slideshow ones for the moment, and, if there's any improvement in the situation, I'll probably say. So, anyway, have a good day, people, and, see you in the next video.